There's no distance in between our love. So go on and let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more. Oh, because when the sun shine, we'll shine together. Listen, y'all. I like that's the musical confirmation, y'all. Take it as it resonates, okay? Spirit says, "Let me be your umbrella," or under my umbrella. I don't listen. I'm getting like, "Let me protect you." Know that you are protected while you are walking this path. Know that I got your back while you are walking this path. Y'all, listen. Yesterday we were already speaking about how Spirit says they got your back. Your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, the most high mother and father, whatever you want to call it. Okay, the universe, okay? Whatever you want to call it, okay? You need to know that divine assistance is on your time, on your side, okay? Something about a clock. It's time, okay? It's time. Hey Hannah, how you doing, girl? But it's time. Something is going to happen in the next 90 days. 90 days, y'all. So I don't know, maybe you are striving to make something become a habit, okay? Or maybe you are, you're more consistent with the things that you're doing. I don't know, because y'all know they say it take like 30 days for you to like get something into your subconscious, mold it into your subconscious. So now that becomes a habit now, you know. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all gonna be developing some new habits, okay? Shifting your reality, okay, in the next 90 days because of this, okay? And I'm looking at the fish on the King of Cups card, but it's given the Page of Cups, okay? So Spirit is about to come and surprise you with something, okay? And look, am I consistently showing up, okay? So I feel like you're definitely in this energy of consistency, okay? Or you're about to be, okay? So this is what it says. Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable. But it's up to you to see that by taking action. Okay? Today, soul action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Okay? This came, a card just like this came up yesterday, right? But choose one fear and move through it. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, again, choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Remember, y'all, I said the next 90 days. Okay? So again, I'm speaking to some people that is incorporating consistency into their daily lives, okay? Better habits into their daily lives, okay? Now, y'all, please keep in mind this is a general collective, okay? For those of you guys who don't know who I am, it is your girl, Phoenix Sunset. You're a tarot reader, you're a spiritual guide, you're a friend, your buddy, yo, pal, your friend, your buddy, yo, pal. I'm your friend, your friend, your friend, your friend, friend, your friend, your friend, your buddy, yo, pal, guys. And I'm here today with your fine, divine collective message for my fine divine collective of beautiful ascended masters, for my beautiful star seed babies. Hey, special for my beautiful special divine fine souls, okay? Yes, how y'all doing today? So please keep in mind, my loves, while you are listening to this message, that because this is a general collective message, okay, there will be something in this message for everybody, okay? Even if it isn't the whole message in itself, if you see this message, if it comes across your screen, if you're curious, if your spirit is like, what's that? Know that there is some spirit medicine up in these readings for you, okay? So please comment, like, share, okay? Y'all know I love to converse with y'all. I love to hear y'all opinions on things and things like that. I love for y'all to interact with the reading, okay? Be here, be now, be present. Get this medicine. Take heed to the messages, okay? Please keep in mind that there is no gender in tarot. There's only masculine energy and feminine energy that what? Dwells in us all. Eventually, I'm gonna be looking for y'all to finish it in this thing, okay? But please also keep in mind, my babies, that there is no time stamp on these messages. You will see these messages when it is time, okay? And it is time to thrive, okay? I'm speaking to somebody that is walking, or to some people that are walking into their soul's purpose, into their soul's truth, okay? And you could definitely be in this period of integration, okay, where you are shedding the old skin. I'm seeing a snake. You're shedding the old skin and you're walking into a new season, into a new timeline, okay? I'm speaking to somebody that is going through another rebirth, okay? Hell yeah. Okay. A new initiation period. Spirit, please let my soul tribe know what they need to know today. Okay, look at that. The sun card out here. Joy, happiness, abundance, success. Again, doing things when you're scared. Okay? Do it anyway. Okay, some people, y'all, we get some people, us, okay, sometimes we get nervous and we will not do something, or we'll hold back from doing something, or we'll keep putting something off because we're afraid of what other people's might think, their opinions, sometimes we get scared and we're just like, oh, well, I'll do it tomorrow, I don't know what it is. Okay, you angel number 333, that is the number of the ascended masters, baby. Okay, but y'all go research angel number 33, okay, 33, and angel number 333. Okay, get that soul's guidance. Okay, 1111, I heard that. Okay, that's divine alignment, you guys. Okay, I'm telling y'all, I'm speaking to some souls. I'm speaking to some souls that are on their healing path, that are doing what they are meant to do. Okay, or what they are supposed to do. Okay, and what y'all meant to do. Okay, but stop stalling, stop freezing up, stop giving up when it gets hard. Okay, stop giving up when you get bored. Okay, some of y'all give up because you're bored. Okay, stop giving up because you're bored. Okay, but take action and know that you are unstoppable. Okay, get to know thyself. Okay, and that's again, and you get to know yourself by pushing through the hard moments, by pushing through the tough times. Okay, by pushing through, those times when you feel like you may just not have it. Okay, or you can't do something, or you don't have the energy. Do it anyway. Okay, become that unstoppable force. Okay, because you are an unstoppable force. Okay, again, but it's up to you to see that. Okay, and you see that by taking action, again, by doing things anyway. Okay, do it anyway, my babies. Okay, Knight of Swords. Okay, again, action. Okay, action, clarity. Okay, maybe some of you guys need to sit back, do a little journaling, do a little shadow work, gain that clarity. What is holding me back? Okay, what is making me stall? What is making me freeze up? What is making me procrastinate? What is making me give up? Okay, journal, take that action. Okay, because in order for you to slay a demon or a snake or whatever, okay, you have to name it. Okay, you have to know what you are facing. Okay, you don't want to go into, if you go into a battle blindly, now you just kind of swinging at everything. Okay, if you don't know who the opposition is, now you just going in killing everybody. Okay, I don't know where that metaphor came from. Okay, but seriously, okay? So name what it is that's holding you back. Face it head on. Okay? Because when you face it head on and you can eliminate it, that's when the joy comes in. That's when the happiness comes in. That's when the peace comes in. Okay? And that's the abundance. Okay? Some of y'all have to sit down and say, well, what is happiness to me? What is success to me? What does that look like to me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because some of you have this distorted vision of what happiness is, what success is. Some of you guys have the world's view up in there, okay? Like, your version of happiness isn't even really your own. It's a version of happiness that you've learned from, television shows, from social media, things like that. Okay? You better put the angel numbers in here, okay? But seriously, okay? I'm telling y'all. Take action, take action, take action. Okay? It's time to eliminate any systematic barriers. It's time to eliminate any barriers that you put on yourself, any chains you put on yourself, any limitations that you put on yourself. It's time to release it. It's time to give it up. Okay? That is not you. Okay? The circumstances in which you grew up in, that is not you. That doesn't have to be your story. Okay? I love that, Ashe. Because you're getting the messages and you're getting the synchronicities, okay? Because Spirit speaks to us, okay? We just have to listen. We just have to have our eyes open, our ears open, our hearts open, okay? And be ready to receive, okay? But something juicy is about to happen for y'all, y'all. Something juicy is about to be revealed to y'all, okay? I'm excited. Y'all see, just smell. Look, I don't know what it is. Okay? I don't know what it is. But something big is about to happen for you. And some of you guys have like a very like a ancient ancestor that's guiding you. Okay? Some of you could be of the bloodline of Persephone. Okay? I think I said it right. I'm just telling y'all what I'm hearing, okay? But a very ancient bloodline, a very ancient deity, a very ancient ancestor, because this deity is your ancestor that's guiding you. Okay? So again, make sure that you guys are meditating. Okay? Some of you guys are having ancestors that are wanting to reach out to you, that are wanting to give you messages, that are giving you messages, but you're letting the chaos of life kind of distract you from sitting down. Ashe, you're a very old soul with a very ancient ancestor. Ashe. Again, we are the Ascended Masters. So I know y'all got some old souls in here. Okay, I know who I know who I be talking to. Okay. I know y'all some old souls. Okay, have done this many, many, many times. Many times. Some of y'all are Atlantean souls. Some of y'all souls are much, much more ancient than that. Okay. Winking was something that I had to learn. I had a very hard time winking when I was a young child. I would be like, my dad used to wink all the time, and I would be like, like Genie in the bottle. You know what she'd be like? But I think that's Genie in the bottle. Ain't that Genie in the bottle? And she'd be like, yeah, I believe so. Okay, and I used to love her outfit, y'all. And that purple outfit, wisdom, y'all. Wisdom. You carry so much ancient wisdom. Wisdom in your bloodline, wisdom in your blood. Okay. Wisdom in your locks, in your hair, wisdom in your eyes. People see you and they see wisdom, y'all. Okay. But listen, like I was telling y'all, some of y'all gotta meditate just a little more. A little more. Okay? Start listening to some flutes. Okay? Y'all know I tell you guys, your soul resonates with sound healing. Okay? With frequencies, with flutes, with drums. Okay? If you think I don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to some. I promise you, your soul gonna start dancing. Okay, it'll be easier for you to get into a meditative state with drums and with flutes versus listening to a voice. Okay, Even though the guided meditations might definitely help you, okay, but I'm telling you, your soul is going to resonate more with those flutes and with those drums, okay? So try meditating more so with those, okay? And the flutes and the drums are like an ode to your ancestors, okay? So it is calling in your confirmation. It is calling in your ancestors, okay, while you are again in that meditative state. So if you guys are wondering, how can I gain a closer connection? Like, start doing things like that, okay? Start going to your altar at the same time, okay? That is what we call in hoodoo and in spiritual practice, period, an active prayer time, okay? Some of y'all heard prayer and y'all like, oh my God. No, call it incantation, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's the same thing. A prayer and an incantation is the same thing. Okay, an ancestor altar and the altar in the church, same thing. Okay, same thing. Alrighty, but so yeah, sound healing, take action, sit with your ancestors because they have some spiritual wisdom, in which we call spiritual gifts, okay? But for some of you guys, your spiritual gifts will become stronger as well. Your discernment will become stronger, okay? This is the ladder. This is how it works, okay? Some of you guys are thinking that you're having a hard time listening to your ancestors or hearing your ancestors, and it's just the fact that you weren't listening before, okay? That's what I heard. You weren't listening before, okay? And so they was like, shit, well, she like, y'all have to understand. We have to understand as humans, right? The spirits, they ain't too much different than they are here. It's like if you tell your friend, if you keep telling your friend something over and over and over and over again, and your friend not listening, eventually you're gonna stop telling your friend that. You get what I'm saying? Eventually you're gonna be like, I'm not even gonna waste my breath anymore. Right? Okay, and so it's like that. Like you'll sit back and you'll be like, okay, well, you know what? Eventually they'll get it. Eventually they'll see. Okay, it's the same thing with the ancestors, with your angels and spirit guys. Okay, if they keep trying to show you the same lesson or keep trying to tell you the same thing over and over again, and you just aren't listening, you're turning a blind eye. You're hearing them, right, but you're ignoring them because that's what it is. Like they're gonna be like, okay, well, shit, fuck that shit. Confirmation. Okay, I'm telling y'all the truth, okay? I know. Okay? But there are some keys that is about to be given to you. There's some ancient wisdom, some ancient gifts that are about to be given to you. In the time is now. And the time is now. Okay? So am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Okay, another one of our soul truth cards. Okay, so let's see that action. Okay, so let's see what action we need to take, what action will help us. Okay, are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Death and rebirth, the scarab beetle, we know, okay? But today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Again, today. And y'all know I tell you guys anyway to grab your journals. Make sure that you guys are grabbing your journals when y'all come sit down with me. Okay? That way you guys can write down your affirmations. That way you guys can write in your soul journals. That way you guys can write your reminders from the things that Spirit is telling you. Okay? But because again, we don't just want to hear the messages and listen to the messages, but we want to take heed to the messages, and we want to make sure that every day we are doing things intentionally to remain in alignment, okay, and to get the things that we want out of life, the things that we want, we need, we desire, right? Okay. And so today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Fill your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. 90 days, y'all. 90 days. Okay. I'm going to say it one more time. 90 days. Remember, we were telling you guys something. You guys are about to create something amazing. Something is about to shift. Okay. Within the next 90 days. Okay. You're going to be brave. You're pushing through. You're doing things scared. You're breathing, you're trusting, you're feeling, okay? You are making lists of all the things that you are going to gain from the changes you're going through, okay? So I'm definitely speaking to somebody that's about to go through some changes, okay? Definitely speaking to somebody who's about to have joy, happiness, abundance, success, beautiful things, okay? Tap in with that inner child, okay? Tap in with your inner child. What does your inner child want? What does he or she need? Okay. Sometimes we got to heal ourselves, y'all. Sometimes we have to heal ourselves. I'm speaking to some people that had to heal themselves. Okay. Like, you had to. The life that you lived, child, the parents that you had, or the parents that you didn't have, okay. The life that you live, okay. The people always did something. Okay. But Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm speaking to a very intuitive, gifted person here. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, that's your confirmation to keep going. Okay, some of you guys are right at the brink. Okay, but because you're at the brink, there's a little bit of resistance. Remember, there's always a little bit of resistance before the big breakthrough. Okay, and I'm speaking to somebody that is about to have a major breakthrough. You kind of already know this, though. Okay? You already know that you're going through a change. Okay? But now it's like reality has to catch up. Okay? But give it time. Okay? And understand that time is not real. Everything happens in divine timing. Again, trusting. Deepen into that trust. Listen, yes, that was that's funny that you say that, because the other day, the other reading, that was the musical confirmation. I want to say the day before yesterday, like 2 days ago, something like that. Like, that was the musical confirmation, the golden song. Right? And so, yeah, you're at the brink of a breakthrough. Right? And that's why there's a resistance, okay? Because spirit is like, okay, are you going to wait? Are you willing to wait a little longer? Are you willing to push through? Are you willing to do things even when it seems uncertain? Like, what are you willing to do? Or what are you going to do? Okay? But you're right there, so keep pushing, keep going. Okay? The tomatoes are almost ripe. Okay? They're almost ready to be picked. Okay? They're almost ready to be harvested. It's almost your harvest season. Okay? So again, allow spirit to guide you. Some of you guys are major sirens. Okay? And I'm not, y'all, well, listen. It don't matter. Okay? Very intuitive love beings, light beings. Okay? But don't get it twisted now. Okay? Don't get it twisted now. Honey, you will turn up if you need to, okay? Yes, that part. I'm done hiding. Yes, King of Swords energy. It's time to boss up. It's time to boss up. It's time to walk in your power. It's time to walk in your truth. Okay? I'm done hiding. Yes, it's time to step up and step out. Okay? You are always evolving. You need to give yourself credit for the things that you have done. Okay? Because I'm speaking to some people that's like, you've accomplished a lot, big and small. But You've never really stopped to say, damn, I did that. Good job, girl. Or good job, boy, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Hey. Okay? You've never stopped to pat yourself on the back and say, damn, I did an amazing job. Damn, I did that. And so, and because of that, it's like you accomplish things. This is me too, y'all. I'm listening to spirit, okay? But you accomplish things and you like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? So it makes you feel as though you haven't did anything or you aren't doing anything, but you have done so motherfucking much. Thank you, spirit, okay? You are a trailblazer. You are that that okay? Like, so you need to just stop. Just I stop today and say, "Damn, girl, you are amazing." I really want y'all to do this, okay? Give yourself a hug, and I want you to affirm yourself right now, okay? Say, "Damn, girl, you are amazing," or "Damn boy," okay, or "Damn man," okay, okay, "Damn divine, divine star seed, loving, beautiful, dualistic soul, you are amazing." Right? Mm. You are amazing. You've accomplished so much. You did so many, many, many amazing things. You're so smart, so talented, so resilient, right? And just say, good job. Yes, I'm amazing. Yes, 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 yes. But see, even that though, you should even give yourself props for that, because do you know how many souls are out here that overstands that they need to heal, yet they choose not to? You know, that's a big feat in itself, you know, and we doing it though, y'all. We doing it. You know, we're doing it. We're doing so many, many amazing things, right? But your soul is always evolving, right? It's always evolving. And now it's time for you to walk in your soul's truth. Okay? You're a very enlightened soul. Okay? It's time to fly. It's time to soar. It's time to be light. You know? Be light. Let it all go and just flow. Just be the whimsical little fairy that you are. You know? That felt great. I love that. Okay? Be light and move through the fears. Okay? Be that beautiful butterfly. Butterflies can be very significant for you. Wheel of Fortune. And it's given just that. Wheel of Fortune. Okay? But the Wheel of Fortune card is just that confirmation card that lets you know wherever your energy goes, that's where it will flow. That's where it magnifies. You know? Life will be what you make it. Life is what you make it. Okay? It is. Right? So are you always going to be worried about your problems and the things that, it is. But you know, are you going to give in to the ebbs, to the hard times? Are you going to let those times become you? Are you going to let your fears stop you? Or are you going to rise above, and are you going to shift the energy, and are you going to look for the lessons in things? Are you going to look for the things to be grateful for? Are you going to look for the sunshine? You know? Are you going to rise above it and do you and be happy? You know? Rising above the doubt, rising above the fear, rising above the hard times. Okay? Always looking at life like, what do I have to gain from this? Okay, I love that. Absolutely not. I'm going to rise. Okay, but seriously. Okay, give me more spirit. What else we got here? We got a card that fell on the floor. Y'all know when it fall on the floor, that energy is magnetized by 10. Okay, we got the Emperor. Okay, big boss status Bill Hunter. Ball Leonard Mall for my brother. I don't even know if that's the words for real. Okay, but yeah, a boss. Again, that 90-day shift, that's you. You're welcome, my baby. You're welcome. But that's you. Okay? Remember, we're always talking about the Egyptian bloodline, the Egyptian blood, the ancient blood, the Roman Empire. Okay? The Roman Empire. Pan could be very significant here. Okay? I don't know if Pan is a god or a goddess. Okay? I just heard Pan. I'm just giving y'all what I heard. I don't know much about Pan. I think Pan is a fertility goddess, maybe. Can somebody look that up and let me know? Can y'all come back in the comments and let me know? But Pan, very significant here. Okay. And if Pan is who I think it is, okay, which is a fertility, then okay, you birthing something. You birthing something great. Okay. I don't know, okay, but again, the Wheel of Fortune card, this is the shift you are making. Okay. I'm telling y'all, somebody that is very assertive, somebody that is very domineering, okay? Somebody that goes after what they want, okay? Somebody that doesn't take no for an answer, okay? Somebody needs to go get some clear quartz here, okay, to help magnify, okay? Magnify their energy, okay? Somebody is about to be on a roll, okay? Somebody is about to be on the roll. I don't know what kind of roll you on. Okay, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but something is about to pick up for you. Okay? I don't know. Maybe somebody could be about to start like some sort of business or something like that. Or this could also just be somebody that is really standing up for themselves. Okay? Going after what you want. Okay? And being assertive when it comes to that, okay? Very magnetizing, okay? And it's because you are assertive and you are standing up for what you want, okay? And you're going after what you want, okay? You're not wavering here, okay? Very strong, strong-willed, okay? That 90-day shift, I don't know what y'all been doing. I don't know what y'all been working on, but y'all been working on something, okay? Yeah, okay. Who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul to soul connection. So yeah, in a cold world, okay? Okay, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. Looking up Pan, I hope I got the right info for you. Embodies qualities like ecstasy, connection to nature, sexuality, and grounding. Yep, that's Pan. You looked up the right one. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, and this has something to do. Let's see. Let's see how it all connects, okay? Because yeah, if Pan embodies the qualities like ecstasy, connection to nature, sexuality, and grounding. So the sexuality and grounding and all of those things them there, sexuality, that sexual energy ties into that creative energy, okay? And some of us are in depression and having anxiety and things like that because we aren't expressing our creativity, okay? And then we laying down with demons and karmics, okay? Y'all, that was just my spirit talking. Not to say that's y'all, but we've all been there. I've been there. Suppressing my creativity, okay? And thinking that it's the sexual energy, but sexual energy and creativity, it ties in. Look at me going on a tangent, okay? And yeah, and then that sucked up all my creativity Okay, because then I was worried about that, and then he was it was a mess. It was a mess. Okay, so anyways, let's get back to the car, y'all. In a world lacking soul to soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. Y'all know I'm gonna be me, okay? That part, we free now, okay? We free now, okay? But small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Y'all just made me sound so when Special said, I love it. Thank you for loving me. I love you. Okay. But we shift our own pain and experience the avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Okay, okay, got it. Who needs you today? Who needs you today? Okay. Today's soul action. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. That's for somebody, okay? That's for somebody. Alrighty. I know I definitely feel joyous. I wasn't gonna make it about me. That's why I was sitting there like, But I know I feel very joyous. Me servicing other, me doing the collective tarot messages, me doing my one-on-one yoga sessions, the guided meditation sessions, all of these things, it makes me so happy. It makes my soul happy. So I just wanted to share that story with y'all. So yeah, go do something good for somebody today. Okay? And you do shift your own pain and experience an avalanche of love. Yeah, I never thought of it like that. But you do. Okay? Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. I'm going to go get my other deck, y'all. I hear spirit telling me to go get my other deck. Let's go get the tea deck. The tea. Let's go sip some tea. Saying, I'm in such a great place. Can't even describe it. Yes, baby. Baby. Y'all ready to spill the tea? Are you guys ready to spill the tea? Yeah. This is a new deck. Well, my Soul Truth deck is actually a new deck as well. I think I opened them up for the first time, yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And I love both of these decks so much. I mean, I love all of my decks. I tell y'all this all the time. I have a very special connection with all of my decks. They all mean something to me. They all have their own little vibrations. Like my hoodoo deck, I bring her out when shit real. Okay? When you need that real guidance, no sugarcoating. Like, even though we don't sugarcoat anyways. But with that hoodoo deck, it's real raw in your face. Like, yeah, nigga, and I said do this. Do it today, and I mean it. So I love her for that. And then these are my happy-go-lucky, let's add some color. Hi, everything gets good cards. But we'll talk more about my cards. So come on, Spirit, give it to us raw. What you got to say to us? Give it to me. Give it to my collective. Okay. What do my collective need to today? Okay, I'm hitting truth. Facts haven't been fully revealed. Okay. Somebody's hiding some truth here. Okay. Woo child. Okay. Somebody has control issues and attachment issues. Okay. Good deal. Okay, but somebody has very strong controlling issues here. Okay, y'all see them dolls tied up on them strings, okay? And it make me happy because it's giving voodoo dolls. Okay, but um, but just from a cultural standpoint, my ancestors, like, I love it, okay? But somebody has very much so some controlling issues. You probably already seen it a little bit, okay? You probably already seen it a little bit, okay? And oh shit, y'all, and we got a card that fell on somebody overthinking some stuff too, okay? Thoughts and emotions tangled up, leaving to overthinking, child. This is a lot going on. Okay, this motherfucker hiding shit, child. This shit ain't been revealed. Okay, this motherfucker's controlling, got attachment issues. Okay, they're either excessive or fearful. Okay, and it's gonna rise. Ain't no may rise. It's gonna rise. Okay, and that's the truth that they hide, child. Yeah, that if it's for you. Okay, y'all know this is collective. Okay, and this a whole nother deck, so this a whole nother energy. Okay. Yo, okay, but y'all know I'm nosy. I don't know more. Okay, please, I can tell you about to read me down. Look, Bree, you know me saying no names, honey, but okay. I already. What's this on the bottom? Y'all ain't even gonna look. What it say? Authentic vibes. Okay. Okay? So y'all crazy together. Y'all crazy together. Shit. I mean, hey, y'all like it. Okay? That could definitely be why, y'all together. And listen, ain't nothing wrong. Cause shit, I got a little bit of a control issue. You know what I'm saying? I want what I want when I want it. I want you to act the way I want you to act when I want you to act that way. You be yourself, but don't get popped in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Attachment issues. I think I got some attachment issues a little bit. Shit. I mean, I don't know. I like being up under my man. I love it. You get what I'm saying? But there's a scale. You get what I'm saying? There's a scale. But we both scared to give up the control. Yeah, there's a scale. You know? Like, are you, like, controlling or are you controlling? You get what I'm saying? Like, because I could deal with a little bit, but I ain't not too much now. You know? So the vibes are good. Child, y'all crazy asses. And I know Bree, so that's why, girl, look, I'm smiling so hard. The back of my head is hurting right here. Okay, because I'm smiling so hard. But I get it. You know? But yeah, and yeah, it's a lot of overthinking around the controlling issues, okay? And then there's a lot of overthinking that comes with the hidden truth. Something hasn't been fully revealed, okay? Somebody is still going through some sort of change, okay? But again, wherever you shift that energy, wherever you want that energy to go, that was the Wheel of Fortune card. That's where it's going to go. Okay, so if you want this to work, then put in the energy, to make it work. Somebody is still going through like an ending of something, okay, while still trying to start something new, okay? And not to say that they still talking to the person or anything like that, okay? But they could still be feeling those feels and still getting over it. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because Spirit was like, yeah, correct that. Okay, we ain't playing. Okay, but this, I don't want nobody to think, that anybody is playing. It's just sometimes we still have those attachments. Sometimes we still have those energetic strings. Y'all get what I'm saying? So, oh my God, it's like you were a fly on the wall the other night. Okay? But yeah. Child, it's something about this man face that I'm looking at. Okay, very, yeah, like you can tell he's sweet. You get what I'm saying? He's sweet, but when he take it down, he take it down. Okay, look at that man, y'all. That's the man that mean what he say and say what he mean. Okay, and fall in line. Okay, fall in line. I don't know if that's about. Okay, we got keeping up appearances. Okay, keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. Okay. I'm trying to find the words to say, but I get that. I see that as well. Okay, keeping up appearances, acting like everything is fine. So y'all could definitely be, or somebody is definitely going through stuff mentally, but they keeping up appearances, trying to act like everything is fine. Talk that shit out, And but this could be your view, like whenever you're in a relationship, anyway. On the outside world, like y'all could be going through things, but the outside world would never know. Okay, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you are, child mind games. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Control, manipulation, hidden truths. Is this a narcissist? Is this a narcissist that hasn't fully shown themselves? Okay. And when I say is, I mean I'm saying is, but I want you to, ask yourself these questions. Okay. But emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. And you got control issues out here. Okay. You do got the attachment issues out here. Okay. This person hiding, everything hasn't been revealed, keeping up appearances. Okay, this could be them trying to keep up the fact that, hey, I'm a nice guy. Or, hey. And again, sometimes crazy like crazy. It's a karmic lesson. Okay, Bree, this is your child. There are karmic lessons in relationships that needed to be learned or that need to be learned. Okay. Okay, so there's a lesson up in here you need to learn. Okay, and I was gonna say maybe spirit is telling you, okay, no, don't, hey, leave it, But karmic lesson, there's something that needs to be learned within this. Okay, maybe it's your discernment, strengthening your discernment. Maybe you kind of already know something. Okay. Again, Queen of Cups, very intuitive. Okay, so maybe you kind of already know something. You kind of already feel something. But you like, oh, let me see. Y'all remember what I was telling y'all yesterday. Okay, y'all ascended masters. So a lot of times we already know. Okay, spirit don't let us go into anything blind. Okay. So sometimes we already know, we just choose to ignore it. Or again, we like to fuck around and find out, y'all, because we women. But I think that's people in general. Right. I told y'all about that one time they wrote on the chalkboard, clear as day, run, and my ass still stayed and found every reason why they told me to run. Okay. Yeah, I think he is. That's fine. It's new, but ain't nothing going down till it's completely ended. Okay. But look at that, child. The Sun card. Okay. So know that joy, abundance, happiness, peace, prosperity. Okay. It's all there for you. Okay. It's all there for you. Okay. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Put those burdens down. Okay. Put those burdens down. Hard times coming to an end. Okay. Again, trust in your discernment more. Trust in what you know more. Trust in your creativity more. Okay. Alrighty. Because you are a holder of occult knowledge. Okay. You are divine. You are that. Okay. I keep telling y'all all the time. Okay. Never blind. We never blind to it. You get what I'm saying? But again, there's a shift about to happen for you. Again, next 90 days, y'all. Take the energy as it goes. Okay. Take the energy as it resonates. Okay. And this could be you again walking more in that balance because you've already found your balance. Okay. We got the white pillar, the black pillar. You've already found your balance, but now you need to walk into it. And I feel like this season, this month, the next 2 months, you are going to be walking more into it. Okay. That part up under that blood full moon, it already shifted that part. Okay. But again, It takes 30 days to create a habit, okay? And I'm feeling like maybe that's why they're saying the next 90 days, because there's something that you are doing or something that you're about to start doing, okay, that is going to shift your reality, shift your perspective, and within the next 90 days, it's going to shift you completely, okay? Completely. Alrighty. Now I love y'all. Look, I love you too. I love y'all so much. And look, I just seen the Eight of Wands out here. Okay, I don't know where it went to. Okay, but as I was shuffling, I seen the Eight of Wands. Okay, and that was the Seven of Wands. Okay, so again, know that this energy is moving rapid. Know that it is moving fast. Okay. So align with it. Okay. Again, journal, write your affirmations, do things scared. Okay. If you don't know something, don't be afraid to go out here and ask help, seek help. Okay. Don't be afraid to go out here and take more workshops. Okay. To dig a little deeper, to stay up a little later, to wake up a little earlier. Okay. Do things that other people are not doing. Okay. That is how you get ahead. Okay. That is why you are set apart. Look at that. Three of Cups as I just split the deck. Okay. You are about to be celebrating something. Okay. You are about to be celebrating something. Again, just align with the energy, align with the frequency, y'all. No excuses. No excuses this month, okay? Whatsoever. No excuses this moon cycle, okay? I want you guys to take your time whenever you guys are doing your rituals. Take your times in your journals, okay? Make sure that you guys are taking action, and make sure that action is in alignment with what it is you desire, with what it is you're trying to create, okay? Whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your reality. Okay, smart decisions. Okay, be grounded in your decisions. Okay, and again, just go out here and do what you go out here what you know you came out here to do. Okay, Queen of Wands energy. Okay, you are a master manifester. Okay, go out here, do things in love, do things with your whole heart. Okay, communicate your desires, communicate your wants. Okay, and know that you can have everything that you want. Okay, you can have exactly what I just said, everything that you want. Okay, I love y'all so very much. Yes, come on with the beauty relaunch, girl. Do that. Do that. You know, girl, I've shifted completely out of 704 munchies. Now I'm like just doing this. I'm just doing this. I even left the Botanica. So now I'm only solely doing tarot readings, guided meditation sessions. You know, I now became the holistic director at Kika's House, which is a very powerful nonprofit. I'm not going to get too much into that, but I do the same thing there. Guided meditation sessions, leading yoga classes, you know, breath work classes, all of those beautiful things. We started building a community garden, all of that. So I love y'all. I hope that you all have a very, very, very beautiful day. Remember to like the video, share the video, copy the link, post it on y'all Facebook pages, wherever y'all want to post it. Make sure that y'all post it, okay? I love y'all so very much. Y'all be easy, be light, be blessed. Peace.